Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Is it Thursday again already?
I don't know how it's Thursday already.
I don't know.
It has been, it feels like it was just Monday. But no, welcome everybody in tonight. It's Thursday. Sorry for the repeat on the thumbnail, but we didn't even get home until 5:15.
Yeah.
We had to make some runs to do today. But yeah, so I had to throw it together. I totally forgot about scheduling the live, guys. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Looks like I have a crown of crayons. Everyone doing okay? How y'all doing?
Hope everyone's good. They're all starting to flood in.
Yeah. There's not your mama. Hi, sweetheart.
Hold on. You keep talking to the beautiful people.
You're just there all over.
I know.
Yeah. There's Lauren and Joel. How you guys doing? Yeah. So it was a really busy week. Filmed a lot, but only got one video out. I'm probably not gonna have a video out tomorrow or Saturday. But we're trying to get back into the swing of things, guys. We have been working. If you've seen our last video, you know that we are adding another thing to the ridge. Yeah, we were hoping yet this week, but it might be next week.
Probably looking at things. I mean, got a limp crayon. I know. I had them all set up perfect.
I think one of the cats. Oh, are you deflating? He's deflating. It's okay. We know he's got enough hot air to fill it back up.
Little crayon CPR.
Hi, Mama V. Yeah, crayon CPR. He's got it.
Who else has got big old crayons like that?
We'll get into that, where those came from. Soon as I see him in here.
He's in here.
Oh, is he?
He's the one that made the limp crayon comment.
Oh, well, since not your daddy's here, Daryl.
We received some mail this week, guys.
We did.
We got told, hey, you're going to be receiving a package, and I got some amazingly awesome inflatable crayons. Now, I can't eat these ones, but they're fun to hug and hold, and
I can beat them over the head with them.
Play swords with.
Yeah, I'll play only swords. I'll be smacking arrows with my Oculus. Yeah, and then after, you should have seen him though when he come back, because he'd gotten a notice that a package was delivered, right? And they actually had placed it up at Aunt Swami's shed. He ran up there. He come back down to the porch. He was like a kid on Christmas morning, tearing open the package, throwing open. It was awesome, hilarious, and fun at the same time that he actually, got those crayons. He immediately blew up the blue one, of course, and was just super stoked to have that. So thank you, Daryl.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I was working, and I messaged him because he had sent me a thing and said it was delivered, but they didn't come all the way down. They had dropped it off up closer to the road. So I was trying to focus on this other thing you wanted me to do. I'm here for decoration, like my crayons.
Well, what's really cool is I've been, without giving away the next video, we've been working really, really hard on the YouTube studio. So I've been sorting through things, because everything that people have sent us and gifted us, whether you're a channel, whether you're a subscriber, it's all going into the YouTube studio for everyone to see when we get it all there, right? So I've been going through a bunch of that and super excited about that. But Jason wasn't the only one that got a gift. I got a gift too.
Oh, wait.
Are you doing it already? It's not time for Throwback Thursday.
I know, but it wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's been a busy week. So I also got a package from Nacho Daddy. Are you guys ready for this? Well, first off, throw it in the comments what you think Nacho Daddy might have sent to me personally, not to Jason or to us, but to me. So, like, I don't know, throw 10 comments up and let me know what you guys think he sent, and then I'll show you what he sent.
Shiloh, need to hang the crayons up on the stairwell. I know, right? That would be fun to be able to. I think we'll find a spot when we get done in the studio, because when we have that all set up and ready to go, Charlie's getting into. The idea is we want to do like the backdrop for our lives. Instead of you seeing the chaos of our house, we'll be in the studio. We've got a really cool idea for the wall itself, but then having items that were either gifts or stuff like that we've got, that sometimes we may have to switch them out here and there. But yeah, we want to.
I'll be doing some wood burning and stuff on the wall.
Have some different props back there.
Because if you guys remember way back, so this is for our OG people, you remember our tree Leon. Y'all remember Leon that was in front of the tiny house that was leaning? Well, we are getting ready to mill Leon because we're using Leon in the YouTube studio. He was sacrificed for the studio, so it only feels right that we put Leon in the studio. So it'll be a really cool wood wall. I'll be doing some wood burning. We'll have everybody's stuff up. It's going to be cool.
We got some guesses. So Laura saying a whip. Charlene says wine.
Oh.
Let's see. Lila says a huge blow up wine glass.
Okay.
Kind of. Yep.
Yeah.
Lauren says the same thing. Inflatable wine glass or bottle. Ginger says a GoPro. No. Derek Fowler,
I like what
wine.
Paul says. I mean, it's not a guess, but you know, I mean, I like what Paul says.
Jason Terry's much better. Definitely increases.
Yeah.
My style having it on
the ceramic bagel. That's awesome.
Karen Bress, is it wine related?
I don't know, guys. Are you ready to see what Daryl sent me?
A box of wine. Let's see. Yeah. Bowen, R.I.P. #Leon.
Right? But Leon's going to have a second life in the YouTube studio.
Yeah. So let's see. Manny Tam says a t-shirt.
Lots of good guesses. But surprisingly, no one got it right.
I mean, they were close.
Yeah, close.
Okay.
Are you ready to see?
I don't know. Are you ready to show them?
Oh, it's so heavy.
Do I need to get the tractor in here?
Oh my gosh.
I think.
Ta-da! Y'all, if you were around for my birthday, you know I had a big glass. They got me a big glass. This one surpasses. Like, that's my hand. And I have big man hands. I have sausage fingers. This glass is so huge. And I want to put a little bit of wine in it because, I mean, can you imagine if you're just like a bystander and you just like bop into White Rock Homesteads live and you see the wife like drinking out of a wine glass? I don't even know if I could drink out of it.
I think they'll totally get it when they see inflatable crayons in the background. So,
I mean, it's not dainty. It's got a nice thick rim.
Right. Bowen, Tara fixing to get hurt.
So maybe I should have eaten something. But I definitely was not going to fill this much, because if I were to try to drink this during a live.
Well, I know the other one that you got for your birthday, we checked, and that was what, 2 bottles of wine?
2 bottles fit in that one glass.
So this one's got to be like
3.
You must have scratched yourself.
Oh, I did.
I'm
bleeding.
That's a bottle glass. Yeah, that thing's.
Yeah, this thing is huge.
James remembers the one from your birthday party.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Charlene, fill that glass and you're set. The problem is, if she filled that glass and then drank it,
I couldn't.
I've got to carry her up them stairs.
The thing is, y'all, I am a lightweight. Truly, I am. And I can't. Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay, so that's probably half a box.
maybe.
Oh, Dale's on. Wait, just one wine. One glass of wine every day. It's
Right,
fine.
one glass of wine. So, Daryl over at Not Your Daddy, thank you so much, because this is the coolest, biggest wine glass I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And I greatly love you, and I appreciate you. This thing is going to be classic. I can even hug it when I drank it all.
Oh, that's one of those. I think you have to put a straw in it.
Yeah, because like
Yeah. Shiloh says, "Oh wow." Jason's like, "Now fill it up, babe, and we'll end the live early."
Yeah, but that's cool. I mean,
hey, there's Mr. Bob. I'm sure Miss Donna's hanging around with him.
hello there, Bob. Happy late birthday to
Susie. Bob. Oh yeah, the crayons are awesome. Yeah. Oh, Devil Dog. What's he say? You look like you're downing it pretty good.
Well, it's a little like
yeah,
the
she's
rim.
A pro.
The rim is kind of thick.
Yes, thank you, Daryl.
And so I'm afraid I've never put glass in this, or I've never put ice in this, because you know how like when you're taking a drink out of something and the ice gets stuck and then it's.
Oh, you'd get a whole face.
Oh, I would.
Lauren says she wants to engrave it.
Ooh, distinct possibility.
May hold a gallon of wine. Yeah, I'd be curious. Oh, look, the one night we're having shenanigans.
Oh, it's Kirsten.
Watching you guys Halloween
cartoons
and she's crocheting all this.
Nice.
What a multitasker.
Yeah, go back up again. There was a name. Jay Grandos.
Yeah, she's been in here.
Yeah.
I need that after this week. I'm joining you, but my glass is about half that.
That's okay, honey. You just here. Cheers. Clink. Yeah. You go, girl. You use what you got. I would never have ever like. And the thing is,
thank you, Sam. We are.
I am out of.
Oh yeah.
I ended up breaking my two favorite thrift shop wine glasses. Right. I've not replaced them because from our wedding, I've got what, 2 boxes?
I think there's 2 boxes
I have like
of wine
2 boxes of wine glasses somewhere in storage. I can't bring myself to buy a new one because I know I've got ones in storage. So I just make do with what mason jars. And now I've
yeah, Mike, can you imagine? So this would remember Terry's huge, everything's bigger in Texas coffee cup.
Yeah, but what does that say about Terry and I?
You like
clearly everyone knows that
you like a lot of fluids at one time.
No, Terry gets coffee cup. I get a wine glass.
Yeah.
I don't want to only just be known because I like wine. I love coffee too.
Well, we don't do our lives that early for you to enjoy your coffee.
Well,
if you drank coffee during one of our lives, you'd be up till the next live.
Shelly, I do think it would hold a full gallon.
There's that crazy couple.
And it's kind of crazy, we've talked a lot about, our Thursday nights are our Saturdays. So we do imbibe. But crazy thing is, and maybe you guys can help me understand this.
What's up, Brian?
Every single live, we lose subscribers. Is it because we're doing this? Should I care? Should I not care? I mean, we don't hide it. We're not, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's just something within YouTube for whatever reason that it loses them every time. Because I can't imagine with us going as long as we have, anybody watches a minute. I mean,
there's Gary and Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not going to quit it. Quarter barrel of wine. Yeah.
It would hold a lot.
Looking forward to your next progress video on the studio.
Yes. So that may be a little while.
Brian.
Bagel. Yeah, I can't play the bagel game tonight for sure.
Right. Tamara's got it. I'm not as thinking drunk kind of awesome.
Yeah. We are continuing to work.
Smith.
Hi, Robert. On the studio. The thing is.
Oh, I could almost take Devil Dog serious. Almost.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on limited time. So this is a new revelation. Y'all are getting some beans here. The neurologist has decided that he if dad is willing to take the risk, knowing the risks and the percentages and whatnot, he's willing to do the brain surgery to remove the brain tumor. So we are awaiting a surgery date for my dad, and then that will determine when we have to head back to Tennessee. So what that looks like is probably in about 3 weeks. He started cardiac rehab yesterday. My stepmom wanted him to have 3 weeks of cardiac therapy. So he is going through 3 times a week to do cardiac therapy. And then me and the neurologist nurse, her name's Sarah, easy to remember because of Tara, we are working together trying to schedule all of the surgeries or the surgery and everything that comes with it, right? So we're looking at only getting to be home for about another 3 to 4 weeks max, depending on the scheduling. So that has really hastened our
well, welcome in, Charlene.
Hi, Charlene. Really hastened our
oh, that's a good idea.
I don't even know if hasten is the right word, the right adjective, because we've been working from sun up to sundown, and then I'm up. I still can't sleep, y'all. So I'm still up at the butt crack of dawn, baking, cooking, cleaning, laundry, whatnot, and then work all day, and then come in, supper, baking, cooking, whatever, every day. I don't think we've taken a day off. We've not gone thrifting, which after moving a lot of stuff around, I don't think anybody should be thrifting right now.
No.
Holy wow.
Yeah, so Derek says this segment's brought to you by White Rock Homestead Bigfoot wine glasses. If it doesn't hold 5 gallons, it's not a Bigfoot. Yeah.
That's true.
That is funny. So Lori there, I don't know if you'd seen it, said it should be engraved with bagel on it.
Lauren, you should do that. Lori is on it. If that says bagel across the top, I might even do a lot. You know what? We'll talk about the coffee chat channel.
I do need to go
second.
up, Julia. So right here, I popped it up for a minute, but you were talking, so I didn't want to. Yeah, you'll understand that more, but our thoughts are with you though. So hopefully that
definitely though, do the best. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna not want it, but it's important. Do the best.
Well, they put it off, so that's what's getting aggravating her. So
okay,
you got to stick with it and clearing new land. Yeah, I mean, on top of everything, trying to prep ahead of time, we got some land cleared.
Well, I think I kind of lost it one day because I don't like clutter. I don't like junkyard homes. I don't like. Yeah, it doesn't bode well for my soul. And I took a look around the ridge and I was like, nope. I can't do it.
Given based on videos, they catch alive and you're not the same as the video, they get turned off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're the same in person, on the camera, off camera,
whatever. Yeah. And honestly,
and a lot of these people, stitching it up, capturing country life. First time I've seen that one, and I appreciate your comment. That's an awesome channel name. Just be you. I wouldn't. Yeah. And I try to tell her, y'all. She does. She looks at the numbers, and I tell her stop looking at numbers. Like we're recording.
It's not that I look at numbers. I look at. I don't want to hurt someone. I don't want to. There's certain things about life that if my stance offends you, sayonara. But when you put your life out there and you're blatantly transparent, it does make you wonder, because we do leave it.
It's smarter to be when she's drunk, and then what's that?
Grammar was I excelled in grammar.
Devil dog, hey, crayons we're good with. That other word, we're out.
Yes. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, but yeah.
Dana, Tim, and of course, Stella. Hi, Stella.
Hi, Stella.
And Renly's in there.
Okay, I got to go back to the sippy cup because thank you, Daryl. I love my wine glass. Lauren, I think it should read bagel on the side. Totally going to be okay with that.
Hi from Airdrie, Alberta, Canada. Love watching
Hello
you
there.
two
We love our
expecting
Canadian
crack
friends.
the whip. Love the wine glass. I need so don't have to keep refilling. Yeah,
right.
Keep up the videos. Love them. Thank you, Nola.
You're
welcome in.
I actually saw a TikTok or a reel or whatever, and a dude took a sofa, right? And he took the side panel off the sofa, and he ended up retrofitting a box of wine inside the arm of the sofa with a spigot in the hand part of the side, like the armrest, so that his wife could sit there literally and refill her wine glass.
Oh, I think the best one I had seen was this kid that went and he unhooked the ice maker or the water for the fridge and ran a line into the garage to a kegerator so that when you went to get water out of the fridge, it wasn't water, it was beer.
Right.
Just come right at the tap.
I mean, people's ingenuity. Yeah. I saw one today where
Daryl says you got to do it, not your daddy's bagel.
Yes. It will say not your daddy's bagel. For sure. Thank you.
Oh, Scott caught me whacking you with a log.
Well, he didn't. I thought we were going like right next to the one that we previously threw down. Now, the second log, the one that actually hit me, that was a heavy log because that was a tree he just cut. So it hadn't been laying and it was heavier. I mean, I think even like when we went to go pick it up, I kind of grunted in the video. Like it was a much heavier tree. And I thought we were dropping it kind of in succession, kind of in line. And he didn't share with me that he was wanting to stack them. So our toss of the 1, 2, 3, boom, was not the same.
Yeah.
And that tree came back and whacked my leg. And yeah, I'm bruised. And it smarted. But I didn't have time to stop. I had to keep moving.
James got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. No date for surgery yet.
Let us know.
I'm guessing that must be probably on his shoulder or elbow or something. Oh. Kimberly.
On Swami's house.
Yeah.
Yep. So Swami is almost ready to go back to work. And as Swami, do you want to tell him? Oh, you want me to? Okay. She's sitting right here. So.
Oh, is this where we're supposed to disclose? This video is recorded in front of a live audience.
Right. I should put clap thingies up, So as soon and that's one thing because we've had a lot of comments, well wishers and stuff for Swami's build, but that's Swami's build. Like, she was very adamant when she came here. That's her build. And so when she gets back to work, she'll be able to purchase the things that she needs next for her build. And she is working hard every day. In fact, today we took the lighter route of the work and she worked. Oh, shoot. I can't tell you what she worked on because then I'm just going to give it away why she's working on that. Okay. Sorry. I love you, Swami, but I can't give you credit yet because, yeah. But she's here every day. She's working right alongside of us. And as much as we sometimes would love to solve all the problems and just get her done, it's her dream. It's her dream and it's her pride. So it's whatever she needs, whenever she needs it, as she acquires it, that's when the builds will start coming. And that's when you'll start seeing more videos on her build.
Gonna have a small procedure next week. Finally, been waiting. Well, I'm glad you're finally getting it, but
yeah.
Bob, Donna, reach out if you need something. Obviously
in the next 3 weeks.
Well, we'll be gone over the weekend, but then we'll be back, and then we won't be far away for a couple weeks. So
Shiloh Acres, Rob will be doing that for our sofa for a
gig.
It was a super good idea. Like, I wasn't mad at it at all, for sure. Is Smurf turning gray? What?
I don't know. What is this, Brenda? Dream my great grandfather was on a beer ivy.
I've been having some weird dreams lately too.
Thank you, Jennifer. Always, we
Yes.
appreciate you so much. She's always on there reminding everybody to
great mod.
hit that thumbs
Big
up.
wave. How you guys doing?
Oh, we won't even get started on being behind on videos, James. So we totally understand.
Yeah, we're
big. Well, clock must be broke, but you're still not late because we're still going.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Totally
not late.
Oh, they must be. I know it turned Teresa J.
Yeah. No coordination. What was that? No coordination.
Oh, for us when we toss the log and.
Yeah, and what's funny is like I pride.
Get him, Nanny Tam. Get him.
I pride ourselves as a married couple and as a team, as partners. We don't have to exchange a lot of dialogue because he anticipates my next move. I anticipate his next move. So when we're working and we're getting it and we're hitting it hard, I have 100% faith and trust in my husband as he does with me. And when we work together, it just flows. We know each other. I don't worry about, I don't know. We just
no, it is.
blend.
I mean,
and so
yeah. I think the only time that we ever have conflict while working where it doesn't is sometimes the design or the order of how something is going to go.
Yeah.
But we still will pause and be like, okay, this is how we're going to get it done. And then we move on and we start, because, you know, there's a lot of times, I mean, obviously, guys, like the crayons aren't just decoration. They're high use. They're rapidly right here on the desk all the time.
Yes.
Right. So my brain, like, I can't visualize as quick and as efficient as what she does. Like, she sees it in her head. It's already built. It's done. It's there. And I'm like still fumbling, drooling on my paper, going, draw me a picture.
And I do.
And she will, because I need to, like, I'm a very visual person, you know, reading it, whatever, you know, words are hard, right? But there's a lot of things, but just like that, if I talk to her about fixing the car or truck or whatever, she's like, you know, Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yeah, it's peanuts.
So that's the only time. Other than that, it's like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, but with that,
Derek, don't do it. Don't do it. That's uncalled for. No.
Yeah, but with that being said, like, when we think and we're so in tune with each other,
see, Shiloh, that words are hard. You can't even spell them.
We just think that we know what each other's doing, right? So we take it for granted, and then we don't verbalize what the next move is. And that's what happened with that log hitting me.
Thank you, Joe.
Was he took for granted and had trust that I knew what I was doing. I took for granted it's gonna happen. And I smarted for a few minutes and
thank you, Judy.
Shook it off and kept on going. So,
Scott telling Bob, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
What are you girls up to while we're fishing?
Hi, Aunt Sherry. I love you. So while Jason and all the men are going on the trout trip to the Spring River, I am headed over to the 41.36 with Mel, Roxanne, and Dawn. So we are actually going to have a girls' weekend. I need it. I struggled with it because I'm like, oh, there's so much to do. I've got this to do. I got that to do. I got this to do.
Get 'em.
And but at the end of the day, we've not taken any time like for ourselves. And Jason's like, Tara, you need to go. You need to go. You need to chill. You need to relax. You need to forget everything that's going on. And so, yeah. So I'll be picking up Dawn at Flippin' Homestead tomorrow. And we are going over and we're going to hang out with Mel and Roxanne for the weekend. And I don't know what we're going to all be doing. I have no clue.
You're not.
No, I think that's fine after this when I finish up wrapping up this weekend.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the plans. We leave out tomorrow, both of us. He leaves out around, what time did you say you were leaving? I don't know. He's leaving out tomorrow. I'll leave out shortly after that. I'll pick up Dawn and her daughter, and then we are headed over to Mel and Gary's, and I'll be able to hang out with, and Roxanne and Anthony, and I'll be able to hang out with the girls all weekend and just have some downtime, throw some Oculus down. Or I think we're looking at it more like a huge, big summer party. So I don't know what kind of shenanigans we're going to have.
But shenanigans are going to occur.
Probably. So that's what we're doing for the weekend. And then we'll come back home Sunday and we'll have 1 week where we are going to be hitting it hard, y'all. Like, we have 1 week because the 2 weeks after that of our 3-week window of still being here, we're going to be working with Eric and Missy on a secret project. So, well, maybe it's not secret. I don't know if it is or not, but and somewhere in the middle of that, we got to get the new camper ready to roll. Amazon packages have. Oh.
I don't know.
No, I did last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm new here. I read comments and put them on the window.
Yeah. So this next week, we are going to be hitting it. I can't even say harder than we were this week because we hit it really.
No, it's just, but it's steady. I mean, we're not overdoing it, obviously. Like we've seen a lot of the comments coming in, and seeing your sentiments, even when we do the lives and stuff, of not overdoing it. We can't make up for lost time, and we know that. It's the hard part, but there's a lot of things, knowing that we're going to be leaving again, that we need to do to prepare the homestead better for winter. And that was kind of our big push of coming home. While Dad was stable enough that we could leave him, was we need to get things prepped. That yes, I could probably call home and tell Swami, Jake, or Jenna, hey, this, or call in my reinforcements and be like, hey, I need this done. But obviously they're better when you do them yourself. When where things are, what needs to happen, and that kind of stuff. So that's been a big push of being home for this one.
So throw out Nanny Tam.
So
Nanny Tam says, Tara, will you be coming back to Digging in the Word in the future? I'm not ruling it out. I miss my sisters. I miss the camaraderie. I miss all that. I really do. But not saying that it's not important. I'm not saying that at all. I think of it in terms of nursing, and you triage, right? My life has been crazy. All shapes, sorts, sizes, every emotion you can think of. And I'm not saying that in that I'm unique, right? But right now, it's just not, it would not be a good time for me to come back, because that's not something, Digging in the Word is not something I would want to come back without being 100% of my mind invested, right? I've got my mind going in 100 different directions between home, my dad, Tennessee. And I think it's healthy for a person to sit back and say, okay, I look at life as a pie, right? So your pie, you get this pie, right? And you have to divide that pie. And however you decide to cut that pie, whether it's 6 pieces, 8 pieces, whatever, okay, here, this part of your life gets a piece. This part of your life gets a piece. You know, your husband gets half the pie, literally.
She makes me whole pies. Don't let her fool you guys. I
do.
get all of the pie, the cake, the
Yeah. So it's just kind of one of those things where you've got to have a piece of pie left for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you give away all your pieces of your pie, whether it's stress, work, life, job, family, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But if you don't have all your pie pieces in place so that you can still get a piece of pie, where does that leave you? And it's typically in a position that is not a desirable position.
Well, and a lot of that too, guys, is why you know, I've seen a couple of people talk about with our coffee chat with the chickens is everything that we do, we're going in wholeheartedly, you know, whole body, whole soul, everything. And we don't want to go in and do it half-assed. Like, that's just the simplest way of doing it. We can't do that. We're not half-assed people. So it's one of those that if we can't give what we feel, and I know all of you appreciate even when we just put something out. You're like, we don't care what you put out, you know, like just put something. But we set a standard on ourselves to be able to do that. And, you know, and that's kind of why Coffee Chat is slacked back. We're hoping to maybe get into it, but if we can't fully dedicate, and I think that that's where you're going to be at with, you know, digging in the word is until we get to a place that we can actually manage it proficiently.
I don't want to not give 100% of myself to something so important to the other ladies. It doesn't lessen my desire to spend time with my sisters. It's just where I'm at right now. I don't want to pull them down. I don't want to hold them back from their ministry. So right now, that's kind of where we stand, and kind of with the coffee chat too. The thing with the coffee chat also is and I was even thinking about this morning, you know, maybe I'll just start going live in the morning because y'all, I'm up 3 to 4 hours before this man. And maybe I'll just go live on the coffee chat and just talk with all y'all, whoever's up at these crazy hours, because the coffee chat channel kind of originated out of my needing to talk about things, feelings, life, everything to do with life, right? So I do miss that aspect, but I also recognize the fact that I'm highly emotional right now, and kind of going along the same lines of you can't say something and take it back. You can't. So with my emotions kind of running the way they are, I don't want to say something I can't take back. Those that are close to me know what I'm talking about. And I just maybe I thought, well, maybe I'll just start doing lives on the coffee chat in the mornings. And it can really just be coffee. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
All right, let me get to some comments. Yes. Kayak fishing or wading? Wading, Scott. I guess the spot on the river, yeah, you go out. They got a couple, 2, 3 different spots, and we're just using waders and going out there. Mama V said, and me, so maybe she's going to be with y'all this weekend too. That'll be awesome. Always a good time with Mama V.
Yeah. And I don't. It was like
Sherry says, like, yeah, glad you're taking a break for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need at least 3 more. I know, right? But you know, that's good. We live in tiny spots, Joe. So even the studio is small, and so you know, there's moderation. We've got to have moderation. Yes. Yeah. Judy Herman saying, everybody have
thank you,
fun.
Sherry. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Mama
it'll
B,
be a
we're
good
gonna
time.
be in total relax mode.
It's and I need that relaxed time. Was it? You get a weekend of peace from Jason giving you the goose. You know what? I know this sounds goofy, guys. Like we've even had some conversations, you know, when we end our night and we're sitting out on the back porch, and we're having our time, right? It's kind of a hard thing because Jason and I don't do well apart. We just don't. That's my best friend. Like above and beyond anybody else.
Somebody was asking. They're just
Here, give me those there.
I only brought one sword.
Out of the ear. But yeah, he is my best friend. And so we typically hardly ever are apart. So it's weird. It's gonna be weird. Yeah.
Good morning, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, we're gonna see. She's gonna we'll talk.
Yes, I'll be calling you here shortly.
I didn't eat these ones. They're inflatable. They're just for cuddling.
That's why Daryl sent inflatables.
Yeah.
So Jason can't eat them. Yeah.
All right. So there's one.
Where's my Monique? Where is she?
I don't know.
I miss my Monique.
I'm goofing off.
She gives great hugs. I want to just wrap my arms around her and give her a hug.
Oh wait, I could build a giant crayon box and have Tara paint it with it.
You know what's really, really funny about that you say that, Derek, is when I was in high school, I was an art major, right? I started out in the HOA or HOE program. They called us the HOEs, where we would go on to nursing, right? We was the high school version of getting your assistance, and you know, it's when you had a trajectory
for
nursing. I've already
bragged a little bit.
I was all set to do that. I was enrolled, and I was going to be a hoe. Yeah, health occupations. I don't know what it was, but anyway, y'all know my mom died when I was young. I had to take care of her. I went through all that. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, right? So I backed out of the nursing and I went with my second love, which was art. And I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta. But I totally delved into all the art courses. And I had all of my stuff pretty much by my junior year. All I needed were the senior requirements, right? Economics, government, that type of thing. So all my other classes were art. And I was actually commissioned. I don't even know if you know this. I was actually commissioned by a coach who was expecting, or no, he had a son. He built it, I painted it, a crayon bed. A Crayola crayon bed. And I had to paint all 4 posts of the bed as a crayon. And I had to do the Crayola symbol.
Shit, I'm out of here. I'm just now finding out about this. I can't handle
it. I forgot that I probably never told you that. Yeah.
Shit, you're on your own. I can't.
No. Thank you, David. Everyone, let's throw up some claps for David Moffett. He's been a member for 8 months. I can't believe we've had memberships for 8 months. That's crazy. Speaking of memberships, y'all get to name the camper. We took last week a lot of really, really, really awesome suggestions. And as soon as we release the video of the camper reveal and everything we're going to do with the camper, that's when we're going to be putting out our finalized names based on your suggestions for all the members to vote on. So you all get to name it. The thing is, it can't be the Nugget Nest either. It's not the Nugget anymore. So not only do you get to name the new camper, you kind of get to name the new space. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be cool.
Oh, that's right, James. Give it all to God. He wants all of it. So you're absolutely right, brother.
And that's true.
There's Dyer Family Farm.
Hello. Yeah. So we're just.
There you go.
Aw. Thank you, Nanny Tam. Yeah. We may relook at that. Yeah, for sure.
She does extras for the spouse too. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the crazy part.
Back to that, you need your own pie. I know I'm behind on comments, but I was trying not to move too far while you were talking.
Yeah.
Yep. All in or nothing at all.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mike Birch. Good, looks like. Oh,
Yeah.
Shiloh.
And that's true. You've got to keep a piece of pie for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you'll save a little meringue too. Yeah. Bob gets
not nice
pie.
to brag, Bob. Dang it.
I make a killer apple pie, and he.
If we would just quit being lazy
and
go the few miles down the road and see, then he could share his pie.
I know,
with
but the thing is, babe, we are working from day up to day. Like I just got a Facebook message from Scott Spencer that he sent like Saturday last week. Like I haven't even been on Facebook to get messages, and I was like, I am so sorry. Like, yeah.
Well, Scott's in here. He's in here chatting. So, yeah, you know, we were actually, so funny story you talk about the big crayons for coins. We went a couple years ago and we were trying to find either like big crayons or big banks for the grandkids. You know, because I remember as a kid, they were always around. And then we went shopping, 3 or 4 different stores.
Trying to find banks.
Could not find them. You know, like the big, you know, they would have them and they had a slot up here. And now, not too long ago, we were at a store and we did see some. They were back out. So I don't know if it's a seasonal thing or what, but that was something that we were going to do for our grandkids was get a bank. And then that way, when we were home or we could mail them stuff, they could all, you know, they could put money in the bank. And I think we did some makeshift ones. And then,
which
we just go home and then spoil them then.
I know. And I definitely want to still do the bank thing. And maybe that when we get fully moved into the YouTube studio, we'll be able to start that because we're awful with our spare change. He's awful with his spare change. I keep on. But we do save it all and then we take it in. So I think maybe if we had like 4 little or 5, no, 6, hold on. We got 6.
We have 5.
5. Cool. 5 grandbabies. Holy wow. If we had 5 little places, we could just, you know, and be able to put it in there.
Jason does waiters. That's not some kayaks.
Yeah. So funny thing about the waiters, when Hysia Boots had reached out to us about giving us boots, I was like, you know, hey, I see you make waiters too. And they're like, oh, Jason's going on the trout trip. Absolutely. So thank you to Hysia. They have sent Jason a pair of waders for the trout trip. Wonderful.
Well, Shiloh's going to be in if you're up at 4 a.m. Which
nice.
Well, would be 3 here, so 4. So yeah,
sometimes I am.
She'll be up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brenda says everyone needs a break.
Yeah. But
that
was also the hard thing with him going on this trout trip.
There's Robert Young.
Is the pressure. Because I know a lot of these men going on the trout trip,
because it's my favorite,
are expecting Jason to be bringing like lots of goodies, right? I haven't had time.
Cat's out of the bag, guys. Everything was bought at Walmart.
I would love to be one of those wives. Absolutely, where I got to spend all day, every day in the kitchen. I could be baking this, cooking that. That's not our reality. The reality is, yes, I do those things.
There's a workaholic fellow that I'm always seen yesterday.
Oh, yes. And I'll be careful not to spill any beans for Nikki and Keith. But just, wow. Wow.
We got a little sneak peek yesterday.
We did.
And y'all better be keeping an eye on them because that whole building part of, yes, please.
I mean, y'all tune in and watch us. We're a nurse and a Marine and we're building, right? You never know what you're going to get on our channel. Yeah. Honestly, you just never know.
All right, so I can't be Auntie Anne with the blue crayon because I already. All right, so I have to pick a different color. Okay, fair enough.
But if you want to tune into someone who knows what they're doing, Keith and Mickey. Building with Keith and Mickey. Somebody
Right on.
drop their links because I'm telling you what, Keith's got it going on. That dude knows what he's doing. We don't know. We tell you that in our videos. We don't know what we're doing. I mean, we have a good basis. We do. My dad was a contractor. His dad spent some time being a contractor. We totally got the basics. So.
Glenn, you can bring some.
Oh,
that's fine.
Hey.
I'll eat with you.
Mm-hmm. Totally love that. I was craving Alfredo. But we're actually trying to finish off.
You know, it's good to see David in here. I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm glad you're doing good, brother.
Totally.
Shiloh, been a member for 5 months. We had.
See, they had HOEs at their Votech too. Everyone called us hoes.
BG, no
demerits.
We don't.
No demerits.
You made it. We don't count tardiness here.
Oh yeah, you're kind of way far behind in comments.
Well, I know.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
The Jarhead. The Crayon Hall.
Your phone, is that your group chat?
Yeah.
That's the family group chat, y'all. I don't know. These guys are excited.
Well, it's evening time, so everyone's finally being able to respond to some messages from earlier. So I can only imagine what's in that chat, but it's going to be a good weekend. Bobby, all right. Hey, thanks for coming in, brother.
Thank you.
And
yeah, I'm a little behind.
Yeah, did you see Derek's? No one will call you a hoe as long as I'm around. No, I promise you.
Yep.
The one fool that makes that mistake won't make it twice. Brenda. Thank you. Love you guys.
Thank you, Brenda.
So we're 8 minutes. I gotta try to.
Oh, we forgot Throwback Thursday. Oh, y'all, I've got a treat for you guys.
Okay.
So, just in case you're fairly new.
You lie like a rug. A big old bear rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when I was back in Ohio, when I had my other homestead, I was actually a pageant director. Big surprise, right? And we streamed into the Miss America circuit, right? So that was our trajectory. But I was, I was the pageant director for our local town, and one of my pageant girls reached out to me just the other day.
Your apple.
Reached out to me because she had some pictures.
And yes, I thought, David, I'm going.
I thought that is amazing. I'm gonna throw this up
hey there, Louisiana Live.
On our live for a Throwback Thursday because it's just so stinking cute.
I'm gonna pull it up 1 second. Is the cleared land a place for your daughter since you're taking the fifth wheel back to your dad?
No, we bought a new fifth wheel, Charlene.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we spilled those beans or not. I didn't think we did. I thought we were doing a different video, but my wife just let y'all know that
Oopsie, y'all get the beans. Dame or blame not your daddy.
Yeah,
because he said that huge glass of wine, and y'all know I'm a lightweight.
Okay, so I need to pull this up.
Okay, you guys ready for Throwback Thursday, right? It's so good. It is so good. You didn't do. Did you do that right?
There. That's what they're seeing.
The whole screen.
That's the best I could do right now.
That's my Jenna bug. That was her princess party for her birthday. And one of my pageant girls sent me this. How cute is that? And it was so cool because she was going through her grandma's scrapbook, and her grandma and I went to church together. So her grandma was in on everything to do, and she was very, very involved in my children. And so that's kind of the round circle for that. So there's little Jenna bug, and it was a princess party. Throwback Thursday.
I can't find my mouse. Where's my finger?
Yeah.
All right. So, Paul's keeping us in check. Okay, the new fifth wheel beans were spilled last week.
Okay, good. Yeah. I was pretty sure I spilled those beans last week.
But we haven't spilled them about what's going in the building site. So.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. I know, so stinking cute, Shiloh Acres.
Okay. So I couldn't remember if we said anything about the camper,
Oh, sure we did.
Because
we talked about naming it.
What is this? Tara and Jason, I think we all knew. Okay.
Yeah.
Wade, you're not missing anything. No. I'm just on crack.
He's behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, everyone agrees with me. Yeah. I know. I was pretty sure I wasn't spilling beans. That's just how. Thank you, Mama V. Yeah, it is an all moment. And she's, I didn't finish that, did I? She is going to be sending me all the pictures that her grandma had taken. So I am just super stoked. And it's so awesome because all my pageant girls stay in touch with me. I was director for 7 years. And so I think 7, maybe it's 5. I don't know, something like that. But my pageant girls were amazing young ladies. And it's so beautiful getting to see them flourish in life. So maybe I'll bring back some more pageant pictures. Maybe I'll bring back some of my pageant pictures. I don't know.
That'd be dangerous.
Yeah. But anyway.
Still think the crayon box is a great name for the new film.
All right, guys. Mad at the plan. Well, we have 3 minutes left.
We got a few minutes.
Hi, Stinkerdoodle. I know. I'm so far behind too. So we were a part of the Homestead Hangout every Thursday night. You start off the night with Gillum Farms. Come to us at 6. Then you go to Ginger and Joey at Not For Nothing Homestead. And then you round out your night playing Cahootas with Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms. That is your Homestead Hangout every Thursday night.
Where's Nona?
I miss you too, Nona.
I think she got moved in. She had a little move. And
Sweet. And I think I'd seen a comment flopping around over there about having coffee. And Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't coffee. But yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, Wade says as far as the building site, I have 2 thoughts: 1 new animal house and pens.
Oh, those are some good choices. Yes. Can't really give it away yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and guys, and if you haven't, I'll throw the shameless plug for Big Mike and I on Sergeant's Talk TV every Tuesday at 8:00 Central. We go on and we talk veteran stuff, whether it's a benefit, experiences. We do. We try to bring people up when we can, do some open mics, and we really want to get some more people coming on open mic night, because a lot of it is we're putting information out for veterans, stuff that we're finding out. Either Mike finds it out or I find something new that we're trying to get, because if anybody's a veteran or dealt with veterans or the VA or anything, it is horrible to try to get information. So as we find it, we still try to put it in there and get it out to you all as we find out. And we did have a visitor on the ridge the other day. And I hadn't seen him come in tonight, but he's normally in. Ricky from Veterans Landing came in.
Ricky came and hung out with us all day yesterday. He
popped in yesterday, and he did tell me, and I still need to call Big Mike, so I'm going to say it on here in case he watches it later, that they haven't fully authorized, I guess, the payment or the bill for veterans getting a safe, like a gun safe. But if you guys keep Sergeant's Talk TV, get it out there to all your veteran buddies and give us some support over there. Mike and I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. But it's 7:00, guys. We need to say goodbye. Wow, that hour went so fast. So jump on over to Joey and Ginger.
Get over there to Not For Nothing Homestead. Hey, blue hearts. Tell them White Rock sent you.
Yep.
And
we appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. You all are rock stars. Totally. Yes, for sure. So, the bunker. I like that, T. I like that.
All right, guys. So
thank you, guys.
We're out of here. Get over to Not For Nothing. Go on now. Go on now. Get on out of here.